Good time of day, guys! My name is Godzi, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Engage. Last episode, we completed more supports, and this episode, we're hopefully going to finish our remaining supports. Which means all we'll have left is just the remaining chapters of the game. As if we haven't been in the home stretch already, we are in the home stretch of the home stretch. So, yeah, we're going to start with Citrine, because she still has a fuck ton. Citrine and Zelkov A.
Zelkov, I can hardly believe it. Did you really send advice to every single person on that list?
Oh, right, that's what this one was about.
Yes, I did. It was no trouble.
Good work. They were all quite grateful.
That is wonderful to hear. Even if the errand failed to rid me of my grief.
Oh dear. I'm sorry to hear that.
However, I have been feeling somewhat more optimistic of late.
Can't relate.
Truly?
Something occurred to me while I was giving counsel to these troubled individuals. I realized they were, in their own way, each like a bird still learning to fly. My advice was focused on helping them manage on their own, to learn to leave the nest. Just like my little one.
You have a kid?
It was helpful to consider that while writing.
I see.
I am grateful to you, Citrine.
Whatever do you mean? It was you who did me a favor.
You asked for my help knowing that it would assist me in turn.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
You are a wonderful person. Truly. Now then, I shall take
That feels
my
like
leave
it's
of you.
the most
It is time
authentic
I began
Zelkov's
searching
been.
for my next pursuit.
I know it will be lovely. Whatever it is.
Thank you. One last thing before I go.
Oh? What's that?
Let us continue to pursue this friendship. It has become important to me.
Worry not, Zelkov. I have no plans to fly away on you.
And then they never spoke again. Unless they make a Three Hopes-esque, Warriors game. Maybe. Who knows. Alright, Citrine and Alchrist A.
Citrine, do you have a moment?
Oh, Alchrist.
I'm not sure if it's because we're cousins or what, but we have a lot in common. As you know, I find it difficult to accept my own worth. I see that same struggle in you.
How do you mean?
You believe that you're too weak to be my retainer, but you couldn't be more wrong.
Alchrist, you really don't have to try and make me feel better about this. In terms of strength, I am inferior to the other royal retainers. That is irrefutable.
If you're referring to raw power, maybe. But that's why you use every spare moment you have to train, right? Rain or shine, you haven't missed a single day. You may lack physical strength, but you make up for it in strength of will. That matters.
Plus you're a mage, so...
Perhaps, but commitment to training is not what makes a worthy retainer.
Again, I disagree. Because I know how seriously you take your role, it's easy to place my trust in you. So I do.
You do? Really?
Do you have any idea how reassured I was when I heard that you would be my retainer? Wait, reassured isn't the right word for it. Let me phrase this more clearly. I am so glad that you became my retainer. Yes, we are cousins. Yes, we have known each other since we were very young. But I don't care about the obvious reasons why you were chosen. To me, the important difference is that you volunteered for this position yourself.
I wanted to protect my wonderful cousin.
Exactly. I don't deserve that protection, but it means the world to me that you think I do. That's why I'm happy things are like this, Citrine.
Oh, Christ. That's such a wonderful thing to hear you say. It makes me want to redouble my training. I have a long way to go before I know I can protect you, after all.
Hey, wait. I'm the one who's protecting you.
Of course. Thank you, Alchrist.
That was sweet. That was nice. Alright, next. Citrine and Seedall A.
Seedall, I apologize for losing my composure the other day.
No, don't apologize. I can see how much Brodia means to you. But I wanted to share this with you.
Share what?
I had a feeling you'd come, so I read Brodia's fortune again.
And? What did you find?
It's not that Brodia has no future. It's that a fog had settled around Brodia's future. I can finally see it. I suspect the powerful feelings you hold for your home have driven the fog away.
What did you see? What was on the other side of the fog?
Brodia, after the rain has passed. A period of darkness and strife will pass over Brodia and other countries. But when it's over, the sun will shine from between the clouds on your home.
Oh. Thank you. I hope you're not just humoring me.
Huh? What do you mean?
I feel like Citrine's like one of the only characters to really, like, outside of the royals, I guess, which, yeah, you could argue she's still technically is one because she's part of Diamant and Alchrist's family. But she's like the only non-retain... Fuck, I'm stupid. The only non-literal royal to seem to care too much about the status of her own country. I mean, like, yeah, I guess there's Saphir. I guess the Brodians are the biggest on that, really, but, whatever.
That fortune. You're not just
She
saying
worries
that to
about
make
it
me
more
feel better.
than any of the other royals do about their own countries, except for maybe Ivy with Eluzia, I guess.
No. I'm not running a scam
Saline,
trying to
I
make
guess,
you
too.
feel good. I don't need to do that.
I pray that is the case. I have to say, with your help, I have been able to face reality in a way I couldn't before. I can't passively wait for the future to come. I have to take it into my own hands. For Brodia's sake. For the world's.
I mean, how much
believe you
influence
will,
do you
Citrine.
have, Citrine?
You have my support.
It's a decent
you.
amount, but, like...
I nearly forgot. You must allow me to compensate you for your services.
Once peace has been achieved, you could give me a tour of Brodia. I love exploring places I've never been before.
You've been in a few skirmishes.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's travel to one of the towns sometime soon. After a storm.
Alright, that was nice. Alright, next is Citrine and Lapis A.
There you are, Citrine. I've been waiting.
Oh? Whatever for, Lapis?
I was hoping to join you for midnight training. It's sure to be more fun with a partner, right?
Oh my! But it would be terrible of me to deprive you of a full night's rest.
Hey, I speak from experience. Sometimes a full night's rest isn't even enough to get you well rested to exist properly. I am really fucking tired right now, but I'm doing my best.
Please, I'm the terrible one. I still feel bad about the last time we talked.
It's almost 1 p.m. Christ.
Besides, I can't sleep if I know a good friend is working through the night.
Lapis, you're so kind. I had something that I wanted to offer you as well. Here, take this.
A note? No, an address. What is this?
That's the mailing address for one of my family's spare manors in the heart of town. We haven't lived there in quite a while, so it's only staffed by grounds and housekeepers.
Okay, but why are you giving me the address?
If you wish to hide your rural origins, you must consider where your care packages come from.
What?
Think of this as your new forwarding service.
This feels like another... Wait, since when did she go backwards with this?
If your parents send their packages there, the staff will swap addresses and route them here. Why, your family could even use that address as a vacation home, or they could just move in. The manor is theirs to use as they like.
Wow. Citrine, thank you. I didn't realize how much you cared.
I mean, yeah, that is super nice of her, but...
Think nothing of it.
Whatever.
I'm just looking out for one of my dearest friends.
It's a wonderful offer, but I can't accept it.
That's what I was expecting.
What? Why not?
Citrine also never gets challenged. I mean, no, she does get challenged. Gold Mary doesn't.
My family isn't noble, but I'm proud of them. I can't ask them to hide where they're from. I'm still nervous about other people finding out, but at least I won't have to worry around you.
Oh, my. We are quite the pair, aren't we? Each of us has what the other lacks.
And we both reach out when the other needs help.
Not a bad working relationship.
Not bad at all. Do you think Prince Alchrist had this balance in mind when he selected us as his retainers?
Wait, huh? Lapis, did you win the spot? Fuck. Did you win the spot through the fighting tournament? And did Citrine not, suggest herself? Or what?
Oh, I doubt it. I know you're enamored with him, but Alchrist isn't that clever.
What? I am not.
Goodness, you're blushing. Your cheeks are as red as the carpets in the royal court.
Alright, this took a turn.
Come on, don't tease me. Besides, those carpets aren't that red. You should see the tomatoes they grow back home.
That's one way to
That
pivot.
sounds like a fun day trip. Would you show me around sometime?
Sure, but don't bring any money. The farmers back home prefer to use a barter system.
How rustic. I've always wanted to try bartering. I could stand apart with a few necklaces.
Careful. With goods like that, you'll end up needing that spare manor for tomato storage.
Do you have that many tomatoes in your hometown? Oh, whatever. Alright, Citrine and Vale, A.
Lady Vale, may I have a moment?
I suppose.
I need you to know, I only wanted to be friends with you. Truly.
I forget what this support chain was about, but Vale just being like, fine.
But it seems as if my actions have made a mess of things. I apologize for that.
Before I accept your apology, I have to ask something. What did you mean when you said you wanted me to accept the gifts for
Right.
your sake?
Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to see my favorite thing. The smile on a friend's face.
You wanted to see me smile?
Yes. That's why I asked you to accept them for my sake.
The dress, the island, the crown? They weren't offerings? They were gifts. For me.
I promise. I meant them as gifts, that's all. I thought it might make you smile to receive presents worthy of a princess.
I'm so sorry, Citrine. I completely misunderstood your intentions. I hope it's not too late.
No, not at all. I still have the deed to that island. Let me just...
Oh no, that's not what I meant. I don't need expensive presents. I meant,
Citrine gets challenged, but she doesn't learn.
I hope it's not too late to be friends. I hope maybe we could start now?
Of course. Of course we can, Lady Vale. I already consider you to be one of my most precious friends.
That makes me so happy, Citrine. Your friendship really is the most wonderful gift you could ever give me.
That was sweet. Alright, and... Oh, nope. I thought Citrine had more than 5, but that crosses her and Zelkov and Vale off the list. So we're really getting down there, y'all. So, who of the remaining 7 shall we go towards? Let's take a look in Mauvier land. Mauvier reporting. I am about to finish my ace support with Gregory. Why are you talking like that?
Are you all right?
You do it for
You
the
seem
bit,
distraught.
Gregory. That's as I've been taught.
Nope. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
It is only natural to be upset by my recounting of those events. If it was more than you could bear, allow me to apologize. I should be more considerate.
He told him about Gress, I think, right?
It's fine. Really. I was the one who asked. If he did all that, well,
I wouldn't trust me either.
Circumstances have changed. I know now that you are not capable of doing the things he did.
Obviously, I'm not that kind of guy. I'd never kill an ally, and I wouldn't abandon one to fend for themselves either.
I believe you. I'm certain you would risk mortal peril to protect your friends. For that, you have earned my trust.
Oh, really? You don't know what it means to finally hear that. Thanks for believing in me, Mavier.
Huh?
What? I say thank you and you just stand there staring at me like that?
Your thanks caught me off guard. It made me realize that in all the years I knew Chris, he never once thanked me for anything.
Huh.
Because we're not the same person. I mean, the me of this world sounds like a huge weirdo, to put it lightly.
Indeed. What is it?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking. I'd never heard Mavier laugh before.
Perhaps, but as you rightly pointed out, we are not the same person.
Exactly. Even if we do look like them at times.
Even exactly like them.
We're still just us. Let's keep up the good work, Mavier.
Agreed.
That was nice. Alright. Mavier reporting. I am about to do my final support shut up.
Mavier, speak with me for a moment.
You told me to shut up, though.
Very well.
I wanted to do my
What
bit.
about?
Our conversation the other day. There is something you should know.
Is this about why you have been so eager to be of assistance to me?
Yes. There was a man by the name of Mavier in my world, who greatly resembled you. I caused that man's death.
So, this is a matter of atonement.
That is not what I... Perhaps you have a point. This guilt I feel is a heavy burden.
I am not the person you hurt, Lord Rafal, no matter how much I may remind you of him. Regardless of your feelings, I am in no position to accept an apology or to offer forgiveness.
That is true enough. To you, my account is no more than the tale of a complete stranger.
Precisely. Anything I might offer you would ultimately ring hollow. You should focus your efforts elsewhere.
Wise words. No amends I make to you will counteract the evil I have done at all. My paltry overtures have been nothing but a childish attempt to soothe my own ego.
If it is any consolation, I understand how you feel all too well. I also have a great deal for which to atone.
I hope that you are able to do so.
Neither of us can alter the past. The best we can do is improve the future. If we can make the world better than it was before we damaged it, that will be a start.
You set a fine example. Perhaps following it will ease my burden.
If that is the case, I will be glad for it. Now, I have more crates to haul. Would you mind lending me a hand?
Certainly.
Alright. That was sweet. And that crosses Mavier off of our list. And we're down to our final 6. Who shall we check out next? I guess, Fogado. Why not? Alright, Fogado and Alchrist A.
Hello, Prince Alchrist.
Prince Fogado!
Nice. Nice delivery.
I wonder when you'll stop greeting me like that.
Oh, Prince Fogado, hi!
I'm sorry. Your smile shines so bright. My first impulse is always to flee. I must ask, how did you grow to be such a powerful beacon of good humor?
Are you asking me, Alchrist? No. Oh.
Oh, you want to know about my childhood? Well, I can give you a quick synopsis. Not that there was anything all that remarkable about it. Being the first Prince of Solm,
Cool, I just dumped water on my shirt. Fuck.
But there weren't many rules holding me down. I was allowed to roam free. I used to sneak out of the palace all the time and just hit the town. Have fun.
Amazing. I'd heard that the people of Solm celebrate their freedom.
I wasn't paying attention. I'm too worried about the fact that my chest and stomach are cold now. Okay, yeah, right. Got it.
But I had no idea that applied to royalty as well. I'm beginning to understand how that lifestyle shaped the prince I see now. A warm, outstanding person who makes new friends as easily as he greets the day.
Thanks, Prince Alchrist. I appreciate that.
Once again, your radiant gaze. I might crumble into ashes.
Isn't that just most of this game, Radiant Gaze? I am so funny. Why are you not subscribed?
Hold up, before you run away, let me say something. And this is gonna be hard because you're terrible at taking compliments.
Ditto.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I just gas myself up and then say I'm bad at taking compliments.
No, not that. Maybe just this once, could you believe me when I say I like you? I'd even go so far as to call you my fellow kid brother prince a friend.
Oh, Prince Fogado. I do. I believe you. Thank you for calling someone like me a friend. I like you too, Prince Fogado.
At last, you finally came out and said it. You like me, you like me.
I was gonna joke about the phrasing, you finally came out, but Jesus.
I don't know what came over me. To think I could reciprocate. I had no right. I am so sorry.
What are you apologizing for? Now we know we like each other. We're basically best friends.
Best friends? I've never had a best friend. I will admit, that makes me a bit... No. It makes me a lot happy. Thank you, Prince Fogado.
It makes you a lot happy? Okay, sure. We'll accept that. Alright, Fogado and Lapis A. Is it bad I don't fucking remember the support chain at all?
Lapis, guess what? Your device worked like a charm.
I vaguely remember it now.
With that thing's help, we caught every last
yeah,
one of those
okay,
rogues.
right. Yep, yep.
Oh, really?
Yup. You did say that this device was great at warding off bears.
Yes.
It worked. That thing caused quite a stir among animals inhabiting the oasis.
The animals? But we were hoping to spook the rogues, not the local wildlife.
Well, as you can imagine, a horde of agitated tigers and gators sent the rogues running. As soon as they were out in the open, we swooped in and captured every last one.
You have tigers and alligators in your country? That's fucking insane.
It was a perfect mission. All thanks to you.
Ooh, it's drizzling outside.
I guess we achieved the result we wanted. Even if the process was a little unorthodox.
Pat yourself on the back. At the end of the day, it was well made and it did the trick. Now tell me, do you have devices like this placed around your hometown?
Yes, we use a variety of devices to repel bears from my village.
Yeah? How about you take me to see them in person?
Huh? Why?
I'd like to take a closer look. Bet I can learn a lot about creative defense strategies.
I'm not sure how helpful it will be. But if you do want to visit, you should wear a disguise so no one knows it's you.
Alright, it's a date. What disguise should I wear? Maybe some bear fur?
That might not be a good idea. Unless you want to get turned into bear stew.
Alright. Cool. And that crosses off both Fogado and Lapis. Alright, so we have 4 people left. Let's get Gregory out of here. Gregory and Rafal A.
I had my doubts at first, but I'd say we make a pretty good team.
You have done well.
What? A compliment? Did you actually just say I did well?
Too well. What is your aim in fighting alongside me? What are you trying to achieve? Do you recall nothing of how I played you for a fool? The life that was lost because of it?
Of course I remember.
Surely you are harboring resentment. Or fear, at the very least, that I may turn on you again.
Oh, believe me. I used to resent and hate you with all my heart. Still do, if I'm being honest. But that anger, it's not directed entirely toward you.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well, I never realized you had a secret. I didn't even realize how much you were suffering. I'm more angry at myself for being so useless. I wasn't able to help you. To rescue you.
Is that so?
That's why I'm trying so hard to understand you in this world.
Huh. You truly believe you can fathom my mind?
Maybe, maybe not. But even if I fail in that and you betray us again, I won't fail in ending you. So it doesn't matter how cruel or nice you are to me. I don't plan on leaving your side.
Low battery.
So open about your plans. Why should I keep my would-be murderer close to my side?
Because the Divine Dragon wants me to be your chaperone? Seems like a good enough reason.
Oh, very well. Serve me with your backstabbing blade near to hand if that is what pleases you. So long as you are aware that the only back such a blade will find is your own. Are you truly amused by your own weakness?
Oh, I was just thinking that, based on what I've seen, we don't need to worry too much. The way you feel obligated and try to push me away, your inability to honestly express thanks. You try to hide it, but I see you. And I doubt you'll betray us again. Probably. No. Definitely.
Comfort yourself with whatever delusions you prefer. None of this matters to me.
Is that so? Then why are your ears turning red?
I beg your pardon?
I think I like you better when you're this easy to read. I won't be fooled by the mask you try to wear. Not when I've finally seen your true face.
Alright. That was silly. Alright, and that crosses both of them off. And the final support is Alchrist and Seadoll A. Any reason we're ending with this one? No, it just so happened to be the last one. But here we go. Let's put a bow on it.
Seadoll? I'd like to apologize once more for our conversation the other day. I really should have considered your feelings before asking about your past.
It didn't bother me, and you didn't do anything wrong.
I've been thinking about your stories since then. I had assumed the caravan lifestyle was all fun and games. But that's not true, is it?
No. Fun isn't the right word. That life can be brutal beyond compare. I watched friends die during raids. And worse.
There must have been so many hardships. And yet I assumed it was a life of leisure. If I had looked past my own desires for even a moment before speaking, I really am sorry.
Oh, Prince Alchrist. Like I said, you've done nothing wrong. Yes, bad things happened while I was traveling with the caravan. But good things happened too. Many more good things. The caravan was my family and my home. I count myself lucky to have lived that life.
I'm very glad to hear that.
So please, do not hesitate. Ask as many questions as you like. Ask me about the strange and wonderful foods I tasted for the first time at the border village. Or about the morning sun I watched set the sky on fire as it rose over the desert oasis. There are so many questions I hope you ask. And so many stories I hope to tell you.
Your tales mesmerize me, Seadoll. I can't wait to get lost in them again. Please, tell me a new one, and another after that. Tell me stories until the break of dawn.
With pleasure, Prince Alchrist.
Alright. That was nice, but I have no more thoughts other than that. We've done it. Every support in the game. Fucking done! I could go through every fucking page, but we'll just do it this way. Boom. 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 It's unreal. The amount of fucking time this took. I can't believe I misjudged how long it would take in this episode to get all of them out of the way. I knew I'd be done with them this episode. Didn't think it would only take half an hour. Did not think that. But I guess we aren't totally done. You know? I think there's still another thing that we're forgetting about. How long is this fucking list? I made my dramatic, thing. Alright. There's still one more support, right? I think. Are we able to access it already? I feel like we must be able to. It had something to do with a ring, right? Right? If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, right. So who the fuck? Right? That's the question. It was easier back during Three Houses, because then I just chose the characters that I was, you know, very obviously either relating to or that I liked. And also we had 4 fucking playthroughs to go through. This is just once. And we have 40 options. So it's like, who the fuck do I go with? Do I go with my favorite character? Do I go with someone who I think works well with Alear? Do I go with any random character that I like? Like, regardless as to whether or not they're my favorite? A hyperfixation character? A character I respect? A character I think is hot? Or do we leave it up to fate? You know me! I'm leaving it up to the fucking whims of the world. Oh. I guess we're not allowed to. When did I sleep? I've slept since that last skirmish? When? What? Alright, then fine. I have someone in mind regardless. Are they out? I'm looking through the whole list to... I actually wasn't paying attention. Are they out? Yes, they are. Resting in bed may change which allies are around the Somniel. If the ally you want to give the ring to isn't around, try that. Well, but they're already around. If they're not gonna let me leave it up to fate, then we'll just arbitrarily pick somebody. For a reason I already went over, at least. Everyone's fucking yellow, that's crazy. Yeah, right. You really think I was gonna do that? Nah. There you are. No. Is that a thing you can do? That might be a thing you can do. There we go. I will place my faith in you forever, young dog. Leaf. Into the fell Xenologue. No. Alright. Enough messing around. Let's make a beeline for them. Boone. No. No! I was kidding. I can only stall for so long. What's up, hot
It's
stuff?
good to see you. I had a premonition you might come by.
Yep, you sure did.
Divine One, I've been waiting for you. I'd like to perform a special dance for you tonight.
This is a new song?
A special dance?
That's right. It's a dance meant for an audience of one. For you alone.
A lap dance? No. This
Let me
game is
begin.
rated T. Jesus Christ.
Cedal, that was incredible. I'm genuinely moved.
Nothing happened.
I did what you said.
Just imagine.
I fed my soul with savory dishes and let it move me.
I'm really glad to hear that. But why the special dance?
First, let me tell you what the dance means.
Yes, please.
So are Vander and Diamant just down there at the fire pit right now? They're just watching.
The dance is a promise. A promise I can perform for one person only. You are very special to me. I'll say it plainly. I've cared for you ever since we met at that fortress. Others hold you dear, I know. How could they not? But their feelings can't compare to mine. So, I wonder, is it possible you feel something like I do in return?
Cedal, let me explain.
I'm sorry. That was incredibly forward of me.
No, I'm happy you said it. I'm even happier you feel that way. Because I feel the same.
You do?
I do. In fact, I've been thinking that this ring would look perfect on you.
The Pact Ring?
That's a fucking Riz-filled line. Jesus.
The very one.
I feel like the moon and all the stars have lit up inside my chest. I promise you, I will work hard and make you proud to have me standing by your side.
You shine so brightly. I only hope I can add a bit more glow. Cedal, I'm so happy we get to walk this path together.
Nothing in this lovely, mysterious world could keep me from you.
One line? They pull up the CG and it's just... That felt anticlimactic. 21? Boon of Elios. If unit initiates combat, grants bonus to crit and dodge equal to ×2 the number of allies who have acted this turn. What? Okay. We get another page? Okay, Jesus. Oh, they have different versions of the CGs? Jesus. Life with Cedal. He finds life with the Divine Dragon deeply fulfilling, and the two enjoy long talks on starry nights. He keeps the Pact Ring in a gold embroidered bag and only wears it for special dance performances. That's cute. That's very sweet. So yeah, I guess since the game didn't leave it up to fate, which, trust me, I would have respected. They could have given me Linden, and I would have went up to Linden and been like, here you are, sir. Here you are, Gramps. Let's have our S rank. But they did not do that. Because they wanted, I guess, they wanted me to admit this. Cedal's hot. I don't know what you want me to say. There you go. The whims of fate. Oh, yeah. Tell everyone how you think Cedal's hot. Cedal's hot. There you go. I'm not saying anything else. In fact, I'm ending the episode. So, next episode, we'll do the next chapter, and then the episode after that, we'll beat the game sooner or later. Jesus Christ. Alright. That's gonna be it for this episode, short as it is. If you liked it, then be sure to press the like button, and if you didn't like it, then fuck you too. remember to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all my videos and stuff. And as always, my name is Godzi, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye! Yeah!